Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today. Welcome back to TV Insider, where today we're diving into the past with a countdown of 10 forgotten sitcoms from the 80s that, despite their comedy gold, have been lost to time. The 80s were a pivotal decade for television, gifting us classics like Cheers and The Golden Girls. However, nestled in the shadows of these iconic shows are some hidden gems that didn't quite find their footing in the annals of TV history. First up, we have I Free Spiritin, featuring Corinne Bohrer as Winnie, a magical witch posing as a housekeeper. Originally launched alongside breakout hits on ABC's TGF lineup, I Free Spiritin relied on Winnie's whimsical mishaps to deliver laughs. Unfortunately, despite its creative premise, it was cancelled after just one season and has since slipped into obscurity. Next on our list is The Hogan Family. This sitcom, starring Valerie Harper, began as rivalry before it encountered backstage drama, leading to Harper's exit. The show endured an identity crisis but managed to last 6 seasons, primarily remembered for its connection to the young Jason Bateman. Sadly, it lacks a robust streaming presence today. Then, who could forget Mr. Belvedere, where the dapper butler played by Christopher Hewitt brought charm and sass to the Owen family's household. While it garnered solid ratings over its 5-season run, it remains a lesser-known title in the sitcom realm and is unavailable for streaming. Moving on to EIEDT's A Living, a workplace comedy centered around waitresses at a restaurant in a glitzy Los Angeles hotel. This show initially struggled to break through, but found new life in syndication, completing 6 seasons. Its unique setting and ensemble cast keep it remembered by a niche audience, but it's another title that hasn't made its way onto streaming platforms. Cody and Alliang featured the delightful duo of Susan St. James and Jane Curtin, capturing the trials of 2 divorced friends raising children together. Critics adored it, but the show's limited availability in syndication means it's largely forgotten by younger viewers today. Let's not overlook Too Close for Comforty, with Ted Knight as a cartoonist balancing family life and comedy. While somewhat successful, it underwent shifts in premise and eventually ended after Knight's passing, leaving behind an endearing legacy that sadly doesn't translate into accessibility in modern media. She's the Sheriff gave Suzanne Summers the chance to step into a starring role after her Three's Company fame, as she hilariously navigated law enforcement with no experience. Despite high hopes, the show ran for just 2 seasons, adding to the list of short-lived sitcoms from this era. Another quirky title, Out of This Worlding, introduced audiences to Evie Garland, a girl with alien powers and a distant father who communicated via a crystal. This whimsical premise charmed fans for 4 seasons, but still sits on the sidelines of popular culture today. Tom Hanks attempted to break into television with A.G. Bosom Buddies, where he and Peter Scolari disguised themselves as women to secure housing. Despite its outlandish premise, the show was short-lived, lasting just 2 seasons but left a lasting impression on those who tuned in. Lastly, I Small Wondering presented a unique concept where a father builds a robot daughter named Vicky. The show ran for 3 seasons and managed to captivate its young audience despite the passage of time, leaving it relatively obscure. So there you have it, a look back at 10 sitcoms from the 80s that have faded into memory. Whether you remember these shows or they're new to you, they remind us that not all comedic gems shine equally bright through the decades. Be sure to like and subscribe for more trips down memory lane, and let us know in the comments your favorite forgotten sitcom.